I'm creating a mural for Preston Train Station, commissioned by Avanti West Coast in partnership with Community Rail Lancashire and made with community. This mural celebrates the city, its people, its landmarks, and its stories. Avanti gave me a lively brief, and I gathered inspiration. Caribbean dancer, Chinese dragons, festivals, buildings, colors, smiles, football, suffragettes, the history and the diverse culture of Preston. And this mural had to show the city's strong personality. We also ran a series of workshops as part of this project. First with the DF and Project Cert interns at Lancashire County Council, and then with pupils from St. Stephen's Primary School. We learned a few simple techniques: image transfer with carbon paper, coloring with felt tips, and printmaking. I wanted to give the kids a strong starting point for their designs, and then drew a large outline of the centre of Preston. This would be the anchor of the mural. I took that drawing to our first workshop with the interns and asked them to fill it with colour, and they flooded it with paint pens and felt tips. The whole place started singing with colour. That group focused on Preston as a town, the mosque, Wallis and Gromit, the post office, the Harris Museum, dogs, the famous red telephone box, and more. The St. Stephen's pupils took on the station itself. Platforms, benches, lamps, trains, people. Preston Station is so beautiful. The work they made is stunning. These pieces are the heartbeat of the mural. I needed to add the cultural characters specified in that brief.
I've got my inks ready and brushes.
It's time for my favorite part, designing people in motion. I start with inks and water, wet the paper in a way that follows the movement of the body. Then I load the brush with the ink and touch the wet area. In this way I can get a bold marks, and I use just the tip for detail. Now it's time for my signature technique, dripping household gloss paint. I drip from a palette knife without even touching the paper. In this way the line moves on its own. I only guide it lightly and then let it take its own direction. It's free, fluid and expressive. After the workshop, I had a mountain of art. I covered my studio with it. I wanted to see the story, which pieces speak to each other, where the eye travels. It felt like playing Tetris with art. It also felt like building a whole new world from scratch and filling it with the brightest colors I could find. So now when my artwork is ready, I am going to scan each of these pieces one by one. There comes the children's drawings, the prints, glass figures, characters, the buildings. This is the mural design. I've just put all the pieces together. I place them in Photoshop and start building the composition for real. This is where the whole thing starts to take shape. Here I can zoom in, zoom out, change the color, blend layers, add writing. I'm trying to draw with this pen. I've got a tablet and pen. I add extra drawing directly in Photoshop with a simple Viacom tablet that I have. The best bit about Photoshop is Ctrl-Z, which means undo the past action. If only I had it. It's done. The mural is live at Preston Station on platform 7.
Preston! So colorful. Need so much color brought to this space. All this beautiful artwork created by children of St. Stephen's in Preston. So well done, kids.
It's bright and welcoming, a proper splash of color. There are also beautiful buildings created by interns from Lancashire County Council. These are my creations, and they represent the diverse culture and festivals that happen in Preston. Feedback was wonderful. Projects like this remind me why I love community art. It is not just design, it is collaboration. I try to fill the world with color and the positive energy colors carry. This mural does that. It brought people together and made something that belongs to this city.